Isn't it frustrating? You play by the rules, think things through, and know more than most. Yet somehow, people with less than half your knowledge are living the life you want. What if the real reason they're winning has nothing to do with intelligence and everything to do with how they act? Let's start with the reasons. Challenging the notion of intelligence. Many of us were raised with the belief that diligence and intelligence are the keys to achieving success. However, the actual circumstances can often present unexpected outcomes. Research indicates that beyond a specific threshold, factors beyond mere intelligence contribute to achieving success. Consider this scenario: a highly educated engineer holding a PhD alongside a plumber who successfully operates his own business. The engineer focuses on designing skyscrapers, while the plumber engages in negotiations, dedicates extensive hours, and ensures customer satisfaction. Success in plumbing does not require an exceptionally high level of intelligence. Maintaining consistency, honing practical skills, and adopting a clear, direct approach can lead to significant progress. At times, the value of knowledge can be overstated, as achieving success often hinges on consistent presence, building relationships, and addressing challenges as they arise. In addition to intelligence, what other factors play a crucial role? It could be a matter of having confidence or being open to taking calculated risks. Consider the importance of resilience and maintaining an optimistic perspective when facing setbacks. Many individuals tend to neglect these attributes when they concentrate solely on intelligence and specialized knowledge. However, as we will explore, these characteristics can significantly impact outcomes. For many individuals, achieving success hinges on taking action rather than merely acquiring knowledge. At times, the most prudent course of action is to cease excessive contemplation and begin taking decisive steps. The overthinker's dilemma. If intelligence were the sole determinant of success, we would see the highest achievers in academia enjoying significant financial rewards. However, numerous individuals find it challenging to initiate new ventures. What is the reason behind this? Due to excessive analysis. They strategize, assess risks, and make adjustments. Perfectionism and fear of failure can create significant limitations. Have you ever considered embarking on a new venture but encountered numerous obstacles that held you back? It's natural to question your preparedness. What if I make a mistake? Such inquiries can impede progress, even for the most astute individuals. The deeper we delve into analysis and seek assurance, the more we tend to become immobilized. Meanwhile, an individual who is not as well equipped may choose to jump in and navigate the challenges as they arise. They lack an internal dialogue insisting that everything needs to be flawless. Consequently, individuals who take action tend to achieve significantly more than those who remain caught in the cycle of overthinking and excessive planning. Envision a visionary creator contemplating the development of an innovative device. He refines the concept in his mind, creates numerous sketches, and remains cautious about developing a prototype due to concerns over its potential imperfections. In the meantime, an enthusiastic innovator assembles a basic prototype, encounters setbacks, makes adjustments, and ultimately creates a product that meets market demand. Practical experience is invaluable. Those who hesitate may never realize their potential. What if taking action is more advantageous than possessing all the knowledge? Indeed, this is frequently the case in life. Subscribe to our channel and also press the like button to know more financial tips to get rich. Decisive action often outperforms even the most well-thought-out strategies. It's often said that having a solid plan in place today is more advantageous than waiting for an ideal plan to materialize tomorrow. In the pursuit of success, taking action, even if it's not flawless, often leads to better outcomes than waiting to have all the knowledge perfectly aligned. Consider a pair of individuals looking to launch a blog. Individuals often dedicate significant time to researching SEO strategies, investing in equipment, and refining sample posts. The other simply clicks publish on a preliminary version. According to you, which individual demonstrates a quicker learning ability? The individual who shares content, as every new article serves as an opportunity for learning. They receive input and make adjustments accordingly. Without sharing their work, the researcher misses valuable opportunities for growth and insight. It may be beneficial to explore the opportunity of acquiring a new skill, such as painting. One individual thoroughly examines art theory literature, scrutinizing each brush stroke in detail. Another individual begins to engage in daily painting, initially creating art that may appear disorganized. Over the course of several weeks, the painter experiences significant improvement in their skills. While a theoretician may possess extensive knowledge of art history, their inability to create a painting stems from a lack of practical experience in the craft. Which approach yields a greater return on investment? Immersing yourself in literature or gaining practical experience? It's fascinating to consider how making a bold decision, even in the absence of complete information, can provide insights that far exceed what one might gain from extensive research. Taking the first step can often be the most strategic decision you make, and that's why dumber people get rich. Emotional resilience, navigating fear and overcoming failure. It's important to recognize that every successful individual has encountered setbacks along their journey, a significant number of them. Individuals who attain significant wealth typically persist in their efforts, even in the face of challenges. They possess a strong capacity to withstand emotional challenges. When an individual encounters failure, they typically reflect on the experience, extract valuable insights, and proceed forward with renewed determination. Individuals who strive for excellence may occasionally struggle with setbacks, as they often associate these failures with their sense of self. Consider this scenario. Two entrepreneurs present their ideas and face rejection. The determined individual maintains a positive outlook, reflecting, "All right, let's move forward," and continues to pursue new opportunities. The individual with exceptional talent is experiencing emotional distress and may consider pausing their efforts to present ideas, concerned about the possibility of facing further rejection. Which party will secure an agreement first? Most likely, it was the individual who persevered through challenges. Every rejection brings you one step nearer to a positive outcome. Have you observed the process by which children develop their walking skills? They maintain a positive attitude when faced with setbacks. They share a lighthearted moment and make another attempt. Experiencing setbacks is a fundamental part of our growth and development. However, individuals who tend to overthink may find themselves hesitant to take action, as they often perceive failure as a significant setback. Success is not a linear journey. It involves navigating various peaks and valleys. Every downturn presents an opportunity for a rebound, provided you remain persistent. That level of resilience can often prove to be more beneficial than theoretical knowledge. Additionally, that resilience will enhance your capacity to tackle any challenge effectively. Consistency, the overlooked advantage. One notable characteristic that often benefits many individuals who may not be the most intellectually gifted, yet possess wealth, is their unwavering persistence. They consistently engage in activities, creating a strong momentum over time. Consider it akin to the principle of compound interest. Minor actions, consistently executed each day, accumulate over time to yield significant outcomes. Consider a scenario where an individual chooses to embark on a venture of selling homemade cookies. They may not be culinary experts, but they begin with a cherished family recipe. Each day, they prepare several batches and offer them for sale at a local market. On certain days, cookie sales are quite low. Rather than conceding defeat, they take constructive criticism into account. Perhaps the cookie's texture is overly crunchy, or the pricing may be perceived as excessive. They make adjustments as needed, but importantly, they continue to move forward. An individual with a keen eye for detail may have spent months perfecting the ideal cookie recipe, yet never took the step to enter the market. This level of consistency is relevant across various domains. A writer who consistently shares a short story on her blog each week is likely to cultivate an audience more quickly than one who holds out for the completion of a single, perfected masterpiece. The individual who consistently reaches out with 5 calls each day is likely to connect with clients that lead to significant opportunities, whereas someone who postpones making calls until they feel completely ready may find themselves with no opportunities at all. What minor step can you consistently take that may lead you toward your goals? These small, consistent actions don't demand extraordinary talent. They call for determination and a commitment to persevere. Consistency functions similarly to a muscle. The more you exercise it, the more robust it becomes. Practical insights: prioritizing action over analysis. Real life offers ample evidence. Reflect on familiar narratives. The individual who left high school and launched a modest online business from their home, ultimately creating numerous job opportunities. Consider the office assistant without a college degree who developed a budgeting spreadsheet that evolved into a successful startup. In Silicon Valley, it's noteworthy that numerous well-known founders chose to leave college and initiate their ventures from humble beginnings, such as a garage or dorm room. While they may not have been familiar with every theory, they gained valuable experience through practical application. Consider social media influencers or content creators. Frequently, they may not possess advanced qualifications, yet they regularly produce videos, interact with their audience, and adjust to emerging trends. They acquire skills in editing, presentation, and marketing through practical experience similar to what I do. You see, I had less editing knowledge, but I had experience on personal finance, and thus, I wanted to share it with you, and with your support, I have over 9,000 subscribers and earning passive money easily providing some knowledge. Thank you all for this much love and support. Getting back to the point, our so-called mistakes, such as a video flop, transform into valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. A content creator who consistently produces material can build a substantial following without needing formal academic credentials. But it's not in my case, as I have a college degree, but still I believe that it's just an add-on. The ultimate thing is taking initiative. It's the unwavering commitment, rather than sheer brilliance, that established people in the field. The amateur handyman who diligently watched tutorials, crafted a piece of furniture on his initial attempt, faced setbacks, persevered, and ultimately established a successful carpentry business. Consider the aspiring writer who submitted her manuscript to 20 publishers, receiving 19 rejections and 1 acceptance. Success stories may appear to be a matter of chance, but in reality, they reflect individuals who consistently persevered and took proactive steps toward their goals. Even Thomas Edison experienced numerous unsuccessful light bulb experiments before discovering the optimal material. He is quoted as saying, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. The mindset he adopted, rather than sheer brilliance, was the driving force behind his invention. Even J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers before achieving success with Harry Potter. She continued to persevere. Now, watch the video appearing on the left side to know the things you should stop buying to get rich in 2025. Also, subscribe to our channel to help us hit our goal of 10,000 subscribers.